Jokester.
Small eyes.
Korean, but not really.
China.
Chinese.
Pastor.
Goofy.
Teddy bear.
Not a Dodgers fan.
Bear, more like honey.
Hardcore. Humble.
Fist bump?
Likes to give fist bumps.
Big.
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 Big. Hearted.
Evangelistic.
Go gospel.
Serious. Intimidating.
Hadden.
Hadden. Playful.
Quirky.
Hard working.
First impression, I thought he'd be kind of odd, and like a oddball. I don't know.
I think initially I just remembered him as the guy who's not Pastor Eric.
I remember through email or invitation that you invited me to your wedding, even though I only said like 2 sentences to you saying thank you for giving me the book.
I think my first impression of him was not really when I first met Pastor Alex, but more like when I hear his messages, I feel like I get to really see that he really loves God and that he really believes in what he's teaching us, and I think that really helps me to understand what he is teaching us a lot better.
I remember when we killed a black widow in the pastor's office together and we saved Pastor Peter's life.
This one time you were playing a game with Esther Chu, and she lost, but you gave her mercy, and so you actually lost, and then we made you eat like a cup of all these snacks during finals all mixed together. That was pretty fun.
I think a funny memory of Pastor Alex is when he told me his poop story. But then I heard it 5 more times after that, and it became less interesting.
I remember when Pastor Alex told me to meet up with him at Student Center, and then he never showed up.
There's this one time I went to his house and he asked me, he just asked me about who I like, or and like, oh, what kind of girl do you like, or something like that. I don't remember entirely. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong.
I remember he always gave me fist bumps.
First impression. Who is this guy? Oh, he's the college pastor? Okay. That's cool.
I remember Pastor Alex V-chatted with us the day after Haddon was born so that he wouldn't miss our staff meeting. And that's why he is our hardcore fearless leader.
I remember you put Haddon on the table after we finished eating dinner, and I think you compared him to the Sprite liter bottle.
I thought it was kind of intimidating because, I don't know, he's tall and big and I don't know. I remember one time when we were in China for summer mission, and then we all needed umbrellas, but then we didn't have enough, and for some reason, I think we had enough. For some reason, Pastor Alex opted out, and he chose to wear that little red riding hood thing. It didn't fit him, not really. So thanks for sacrificing and using the little thing when you were the big.
Last summer, when I went on the Korean China missions team, and we were in China, and I think it was about halfway through the trip, and you could tell that there is some tensions going on between different people on the team, and we were starting to get a little tired and a little more impatient with each other. And I remember that for one of the morning devos, Pastor Alex just talked about how we needed to stay unified, because through unity we would be able to be in a more effective witness for the people in China. And so he really exhorted us to just strive to continue to show love to each other, so that through our love for one another we could show Christ's love to the people in China. And I really appreciate that, because it just showed that he was really just trying to take leadership of the team and set the bar high for us, and really encourage us to strive to be excellent as evangelists and as witnesses in China.
Okay, thank you, Pastor Alex, for this, being so faithful to his ministry. Even though in the beginning I was scared to talk to you, I think by now, definitely very approachable, and I think your sacrifices and just the time, just sheer time that you put into us is just we're all very grateful for you. So thank you.
Thanks for being our college pastor and just for being there for everyone.
Thank you, Pastor Alex, for all that you do for college ministry, for your faithfulness to us, and just ministering and shepherding us, and making time in your schedule, even though you have a baby and you have school, and we're just so swamped with work that you still make time for us. And so just thank you for that.
I just want to say thank you just for humbly serving us all the time. Just for always sharing your convictions just with us individually and just our college ministry as a whole. Honestly, they're really encouraging, and they're also very good reminders just of things that we don't always think about, but I'm really glad that you do remind us of these things.
Thank you for always dedicating so much time to the college ministry, to always being willing to put yourself out there and to sacrifice for us, even when we obviously don't deserve your time or your efforts, but you're so gracious with us, and you definitely encourage us by just not only your servant heart, but your missional heart too, and that's always encouraging.
Thanks, Pastor Alex, for being my small group leader last year and making me memorize 1 John.
Thank you for always being available to answer all of my many questions.
I'm hoping that you'll be doing just as well in China, and that God will continue to use you there as He has been using you here, and that you'll continue to persevere.
Thanks for your patience and just trying your best, even if you don't always, even if you don't always know everything or the answers, or even if you're stuck yourself. I think what matters most is that you give it your all, and I'm thankful for that.
Thank you, Pastor Alex, for investing in the Ephesians and continuously praying for us. We're thankful that you're always there to answer our questions and also to listen, to be able to encourage or rebuke where necessary. So we're just thankful for your ministry to us.
Thanks for spending the time to get to know the college ministry.
Thank you, Pastor Alex, and all that you've done for the college ministry, and I hope that your time of missions will really be fruitful.
Thank you, Pastor Alex, for just these past few years of serving in our college ministry, for just shepherding us collegians, and for me personally, just joking around with me and making fun of me out of love. But I just really appreciated you serving my ministry, and I miss you.
Just wanted to thank you so much for everything that you do and putting all your time into your college ministry. And I think especially for me, just making me realize the importance of evangelism and why it's so necessary for us to do missions and just spreading the gospel. And I think this year has been especially clear to me why and how we should be a light in this world. So we're gonna miss you a lot.
Thank you for encouraging us to have genuine fellowship with each other.
Thank you, Pastor Alex, for all that you do for the college ministry, and always pushing us to strive for Christ-likeness, and always loving each other. So thank you so much.
And thanks for always letting me babysit Haddon.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pastor Alex, Jen, and Haddon.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Pastor Alex.
Thank you, Pastor Alex.
감사합니다.
Thanks, Pastor Alex.
Thank you, Pastor Alex.
Thank you, Jen. And Pastor Alex.
Thanks, Pastor Alex and Jen.
Thanks, Pastor Alex.
Thanks, Pastor Alex.
Thank you, Pastor Alex.
Thank you, Pastor Alex, Jen Fujihan, and Baby Haddon. Thanks, Pastor Alex.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jen and Pastor Alex.
It's ringing in the skies like cannons in the night. The music